And I just had a lady come in a couple months ago, and she's like, oh, I won't say the procedure, but she had a procedure done, and it left her paralyzed from the waist down. And the doctors told her that the nerves in her legs were dead, and they would never work. And I looked at her and I said, because my son was paralyzed from the neck down.
Yeah.
And he's a scuba instructor today.
No,
he comes to the scuba gym.
He was one of. I mean, he's also.
He's picking up the tanks stronger than I am.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's a beast. I mean,
but incredibly, he's still paralyzed. He doesn't have any feedback on the whole left side of his body. People don't know that.
I didn't know that.
I know.
You would never know that. He's lifting tanks literally like a warhorse.
So I retrained the body to so the brain can talk to the muscles again. But this lady, she said that, and I said, well, let's. And again, I have nothing against traditional medicine or anything like that. I have a lot of people that need it. And
therapy's therapy.
But I get the worst of the worst cases, and I told her, well, let's leave that opinion up to him, and let's get underwater and see what happens. So underwater, it's a weightless environment. I can really control things. I can see the minute little muscle changes and nerve functioning. Sometimes, I will fire a nerve on the left side, and the right leg moves. So when we learn, our nerves are like this, and I don't know if people can see this, but your nerves are connected like this, and the brain knows how to fire all those.
Yes.
Well, if you have a spinal cord injury or traumatic brain injury or things like that, what happens is those nerves. When I went to school, we were taught that when you cut a nerve, it'll never grow back.
Right.
Well, science is always wrong, thankfully. And when it grows back, it might be like this. Okay, so.
The connection points
are different. The connection points are not the same as what we learned when we were little and growing, right?
Yeah.
So what I do is I take this on as a computer programmer, and I'm like, okay, let's see, this nerve should do this. And I fire that nerve. I manipulate it underwater, and I can see what actually reacts, okay? So I'm like, oh, that's not right, but that's, a muscle that I need. So I actually reprogram. I put them in a sequence of walking. And I do that over and over, and then we stand up underwater, and they walk across the bottom of the pool.